think, yeah, we'll give Dead Island a bit of a go because I haven't really played Dead Island in such a while. So I thought, you know, let's have a little break from Dying Light, a bit of break from Far Cry. Let's have a bit of fun on Dead Island. Unfortunately, Dead Island, like unlike Dying Light, it doesn't have PvP and everything, but it does have co-op, and you can play with other people, and you're still, you know, run around killing zombies and shit. And it's just, I just love this. It's what I've played this game way before I played Dead Island. I played Dying Light because obviously Dead Island was released before Dying Light. But I used to love playing Dead Island on the PS3. I used to play Dead Island on PS3 all the time. Like, it was so much fun. And then I found out it got remastered, like, on PS4, and I'm like, oh, that's so awesome. I don't know why this is not coming up properly. Alright, let's go into it. Save files. I actually forgot how many save files I actually have. Main save files. CMB. Hey, what's up, Panda? How you doing, man? Quick on the trigger. Not quick on the trigger, but like quick on. I have it, but never played it. Might re-download this. Oh, you should, man. It's fun. I love it. I love this game. I always love playing this game, especially on the PS3. You know, Dead Island was just so much fun on the PS3, and I found I was like, so I find it a little bit more fun on the PS4 version. Actually, the PS3 version was actually quite a lot of fun, actually, because you have like developer blueprints that you could use to like, you can make zombies go flying with them. It was so funny. I used to love it on the PS3. The PS3 version of this game was so, it was hella fun. It was so much fun. I never played, shit, what was it again? I never played co-op on the PS3 because I didn't have any internet back then. But it was a lot of fun though. Even playing by myself was just so much fun because I just used to have so much laughs because I just send zombies just flying away with freaking like developers blueprints where you have like this special developers blueprint like home run baseball bat where you can just freaking just send zombies flying away. And it was so much fun. Hang on a sec, guys. My messages aren't coming up properly again because it's doo-doo. I don't remember, does it have co-op? Oh yeah, sure, yeah, for sure it does have co-op, man. Yeah, for sure. Of course people will go like, it's not as fun as Dying Light. I'm thinking, well, Dying Light is fun, but this game's also fun. You can make it fun by having friends, by having fun with co-op, go around playing the campaign. It's just fun. You can make it. You can have fun by making you have fun in your own way. Sorry, I got a bit tongue-tied just then. I'm just going around looting, really. Yeah, I might go to a different map because I don't want to be here. I might go to the resort. Now we got the resort. We got the city of Moresby. We got the jungle. We've got the laboratory, which I am at right now. With the tomb of natives. We've got the arena lobby. We've got the abandoned house. Oh, by the way, the Bloodbath Arena is actually a lot of fun. If you guys have never heard of the Bloodbath Arena is really fun. I used to love playing the arena. The arena's a lot of fun. It's actually a DLC that actually comes with the game. I think back on the PS3 version, I don't think the Bloodbath Arena was available on the PS3 version. I don't think it was, but I think it was a downloadable kind of like one. But when you play this one, it's actually I think a DLC you have to buy. I can't remember. Oh, but the Bloodbath Arena is actually a lot of fun. You can actually access it to the map. So over here is called the arena lobby. So the arena lobby is a place where players can enter 4 separate arenas. So you have arenas where you can just fight waves and waves of zombies, and it's actually a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. If you play arena in co-op, it probably makes it even more fun because you and your other friends can just go ballistic, just killing the shit out of zombies, and it's just so much fun. You could just have so much fun just going crazy in the arena with each other. It's just so much fun. You could just have it has up to about 30 waves, I think, about 30 waves of just nothing but non-stop, just different types of zombies, from walkers down to butchers down to rams. It's just a lot of fun. It's just, I just love it. It's a lot of fun. It's just, I can't get enough of it. I get the result. Bunker number 2. But I'm gonna re-download this. Oh, you should, Panda. We should totally play sometime, man. There's actually a lot of games I wish I could play with other friends. Instead of just dying like waiting like 10 million years for a hunter, you can just play on here and you can just have fun in co-op with one another. Like, you don't need a hunter to have fun. You can have fun with just simply just playing around with your friends. Like, it's just good. It's just fun. Love it. Hey, what's up, Moby? The Chrome Engine 5 you used was much better than the Dynamite Chrome Engine 6. It was buggier, but was more fun. Chrome Engine 6 also broke some effects of certain blueprints, etc., like impact mods. Oh, really? Oh, I never knew that, actually. Yeah, because when I used to play this on the PS3 version, that developer blueprint called the Home Run Baseball, some sort of developer blueprint, that I got it in my blueprint section over here. That's it, is this one right here. Developer's blueprint number 2 is where you can make yourself like a home run baseball bat, like electric baseball bat that has like a really powerful impact effect to it. And you just hit them once and they just go flying away, and it's just so funny. I used to crack up laughing back in that day when I used to play the PS3 version. This developer blueprint right here, Developer's Craft number 2, was just absolutely hilarious. I used to love using that blueprint on the PS3 version. Like, the impact effect that it delivered was just so much fun. I hope my saves are still there. Oh yeah, and you got the you got the hands praying emoji. Oh dear. But anyway, thank you guys for coming by the stream, by the way, taking time to come on. Oh, hello. Hi. You guys are probably wondering, what the hell is that zombie right there? Well, I know Moby would know who this zombie is because he's played this game before. I'm sure some of you guys have played this game before, but you probably don't remember that much from it. But I'm just guessing, maybe you guys do remember, I don't know. It just sends me left to right in the definitive version. Have I guys introduced you to Philip? This is Philip, I call him Philip. This suicider is named Philip. Yes guys, I name my zombies in this game. Before you guys jump on thinking, this girl actually names her enemies. Yes, I do name my enemies. I call this suicider right here Philip. He's a suicider level 58. Isn't he cute? You're both thinking, okay, now she's gone real far, now she calls zombies cute. Why is his feet sunk in the sand? Hey baby. I like to torment them like this. They like when they get tormented. No, they like when I tease them. Hey baby. Okay, I'm just fucking with him. I'll put him out of his misery now. I'm so sorry. Hey guys, shh. It's okay, don't scream anymore. You're right now. You rest in peace. You guys are probably thinking, this bitch is crazy. She actually names her zombies. She shows sympathy for them and everything. Well, zombies are like, you know, everyone goes, oh, zombies are just murderous, you know, maniacal, you know, undead, you know, obviously, you know, dead humans that actually prey on, you know, alive humans to infect. You obviously did infect them and kill them and shit. What happened to all my weapons? Oh, that explains why. Oh, I know why, because I had a lot of exploding knives in my inventory, and I'm actually going to collect that knife actually, because that I always like to make sure I always like to look for knives and stuff, like loose knives, like especially off enemies and stuff, because you can make like special explosive knives out of them. And I like to use explosive knives, especially against floaters and thugs, because they're really strong, tough enemies, so I like to use them against them. This is my sword, saw blade handle. And because my character is a blunt expert, like he's an expert on blunt weapons, using blunt, like this weapon right here has literally got a sword, it's got a sword disc attached to it. Oh wow. It's pretty nice actually. I think it's actually kind of cool. Like the fighting mechanics I like. Especially when you can like break their arms and everything. Ew, what was that on the right? Damn! Now that's what I'm talking about. I remember that are like 5 classes of people you can pick, right? Yeah, on Dead Island Riptide there is, but on this one there's 4 characters you can choose from. Oh hey! Oh, by the way guys, this suicider right here is named Ripper. And you got a thug behind him. I'm sorry. Oh look, I blew both his arms off. Look, he can't hit me back because he's got like no arms left.
Fuck you, man.
Nice. Oh, you got some suicide made off him. Yes, I actually name the suiciders. Like some of the suiciders I encounter a lot. I actually put special names for them because I like it. They're one of the cutest zombies I've ever come across. And you guys are probably thinking, "Oh my god, she finds zombies cute." That's crazy. Wow, that was a great response. Don't mind about me just like that was actually supposed to be. He's just drowning. He was like, he's just drowning in like ankle deep water. I remember those thug zombies. Oh, what's the? Oh, hang on, guys, I have to read these messages. Hang on. 1 is strictly DLC. Oh, really? I didn't know one was a DLC. I remember the thug zombie. He was very mean. I hate those big boys. I hate those big boys. That's funny. Oh, thank you for the like on the stream, by the way. Let's not let's not talk about that mission. It's actually not it's not that much of a good move. Hey! So I have put a syringe in my arm. Hey! By the way, guys, let me introduce you to Jackie. Yes, I named my zombie friends. Well, they're not necessarily friends because they are still trying to kill me. But look at him. Let's put the flashlight on to see his face a bit better. Look at this. I love what he does. I love when your character goes like that and torments them. I'm not doing it. Your character does it by themselves. Oh, I almost kicked him. I'm sorry, Jackie. Rest in peace too, bud. I'm actually gonna get my metal baseball bat out, actually. And I love the crafting on this game. Like, you can have basic like wooden sticks with like saw disc on them. You can put a metal baseball bat with razor blades and barbed wire, and I just think it's so cool. Like the bleeding mods in this game, I think are absolutely amazing. I don't know about anyone else, but I love the mods in this game. Like the special blueprints that you can like attach to your weapons is actually quite insane because I love how you can like metal baseball bats. You can literally put razor blades and barbed wire on them, and you can have like there's also like special other blueprints. This is all my blueprint section right here, and some of these blueprints are just awesome. I love a lot of them. Everyone was Logan laughing my ass off. If I remember right, there was like a throwing weapons person, right? Yeah, the throwing weapons person. Like Moby just said, Logan. Yeah, Logan is the special. He's like the throwing weapons expert. Yeah, pretty much. Like they would call him the jack of all trades, which means that he can use almost any weapon. He can use blunt weapons, he can use sharp weapons, he can also use firearms. So each character in the game has their different specialities. So like my character that I'm playing as right now, he's a special expert in blunt weapons. So ranging from baseball bats to batons to to other basic like blunt weapons, he's a good expert with it. He can inflict more damage with blunt weapons because that's his speciality. Obviously Logan, he's a speciality in almost every category. So but his most special ability is throwing weapons. Like you get like small knives and cleavers, you can throw them at enemies. You can do massive amounts of damage with it because he's like a sharpshooter, but with throwing weapons, like throwing melee weapons and knives and stuff. He's really good like that. These are all my blueprints. So obviously certain blueprints only go with certain weapons. But it's actually cool in this game as well. You can also have brass knuckles. So Assassin's Poison mod right here is brass knuckles. Got barbed wire mod. The Bloody Mary mod is really good. This is a really good bleeding mod. The Bloody Mary mod is actually one of my favorites. The Bloody Mary mod can only go on batons. So like either a police baton, a metal baton, or a heavy baton. But there's like I don't know how many blueprints there are in this game in total. But I've probably at least got like at least half of them because I've got a lot of blueprints. And some of them are actually developers' blueprints too, and I haven't got all of them because I know I've got. I'm still missing number 2 and I don't know if there's like number 3. I'm missing about 3 and 4, I think. But yeah, some blueprints are just basic like. some blueprints don't really have like special effects. They don't have like a bleeding effect or a shock effect or a fire effect. Some of them are just like basic, like heavy weighted ones. Like the pick and OM mod is basically it just basically makes your pickaxe heavier to handle. Basically, like it's just weird. Some of them are really weird. You can even make your own Molotov cocktails. So you can like the blueprint with the Molotov blueprint is actually useful because if you're like a big firebug and you love using Molotovs and stuff like that and fire and stuff, the Molotov blueprint's the best way to go because instead of having to take it, you can make Molotovs with just only like 2 bottles of alcohol. So mostly people you can actually go up to certain quest givers. They can give you a quest to give them alcohol to make like 1 Molotov. They take you like 5 bottles of alcohol off you. But this one, you'd only have to use like 2 bottles of alcohol and just 1 piece of rag just to make a Molotov out of it. It's pretty cool. So like, because it makes it like it takes less crafting materials off you. So like the crafting materials you need, like alcohol is a crafting material. You can actually drink alcohol. You can get drunk. It's funny, you can get drunk off alcohol in this game. I know in the PS3 version you could. I don't know about this one though. I don't think you can. Unless you can, you can't even sell it. You actually can equip it. You can actually, it does say square to use. You can actually use alcohol. And I know that the character Logan, apparently he does more damage and is actually mostly effective when he's actually drunk. It's actually really weird, but he can play really well when he's drunk. It's funny. Like, most characters don't benefit off being drunk in combat, but the character Logan, he actually benefits from being drunk in combat. He actually has this special skill ability where if he's drunk, he can actually do a lot more damage, and it's really weird because it's very hard to fight drunk. I've actually tried to fight drunk before, like ages ago on the PS3 version, and it was like really hard. Watch out for the thug. I broke both these arms now, he can't hit me. Oh, he had like, he had some rare brass knuckles in his pocket. I don't know if there's any quests to do, to be honest. All there is just a main quest, but I'm not going to do that one because that takes me all the way to the prison. And once you go to the prison, you can't come back, and I don't want to go to the prison. I just want to chill around and just hang around here for a bit. I don't want to go to the prison because that will just end the story for right there. Because once you head to the prison, you can't come back to the island. So, yeah, you got to make sure you're completely ready to go first.
I'm going to swear up and go before give me a dose of the scours.
Dad, don't say that loud. Why did you have to tell me that for? That's disgusting.
No?
Don't tell me that. That's disgusting. I don't want to know that. And of course you have to say that. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but I should have muted my mic.
Yeah, but I need what I asked you when you got any diarrhea tablets.
I don't know. I don't have any. Might have checked the medicine cabinet. God damn it! Embarrassment at its worst. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you didn't hear that, but you probably most likely did. It's just my dad being disgusting. Alright, I was actually going to make an explosive knife, because you got the sticky bomb mod, you can make explosive, like, you can actually make explosive knives like this. It's actually really cool how you can make explosive knives. I don't want that shit in my inventory. This right here, I don't want that in there. I don't want that in my weapon wheel. Yeah, some of the stuff I just collect, I usually just collect for money. Oh, this is actually my button I was talking about. You know, it's actually funny, for a small one-handed weapon, this has like 4,000 force on it, which means that so obviously you can see the attributes right here. So obviously this little crush-like symbol means how much damage your weapon can inflict, and then the one with the fist symbol means how much force your weapon causes to knock enemies down with. So obviously, the more force you have, like the stronger the force is on the weapon, the more easy it is to knock enemies over with it. So with walkers, for example, walkers and infected, very weak enemies, they get knocked over very easily. One little knockover makes them very vulnerable. So you can just kill them with a stomp on the head, or you can just kick them to death, or you can just bash their brains in. But yeah, it's pretty easy to do because they get knocked over pretty easily. Oh shit! I just fast traveled over to here. This is an infected. Infected can run. Oh, what the hell? What the hell did I have my weapon do?
You were dead, motherfucker!
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know. I must have like pressed the wrong button by accident. Cause again, I might be a bit shaky with the controls because I haven't played in a while. So I was like, instead of doing that, I was actually fist fighting it. Actually, instead of fucking like trying to fist fight instead of actually having my weapon equipped, I actually pressed the wrong button. I kind of figured that R2 is actually the button you used to hit. Oh, there's another suicider. Do you want something, bitch? Throw a grenade at you. I wonder if I can do this. Oh. He's gonna get so angry. Oh, this bitch's gonna get angry. Oh, I believe he needs to get up. Oh, look, his head's on the floor. His head. I'm sorry, baby. Rest in peace. What? Wait, what's this? I wish they had classes in DL. I think she was yeah, I remember him, but I think I was a girl character. I think she was a sharp weapons person. Yeah, that's like Shin Mei. She's a sharp weapons expert. Like she wields katanas and machetes and all that sort of stuff. I wish they had classes in DL. Maybe. I mean, Crane wouldn't be suitable for that because he's a dickhead. So Crane's a dickhead and everyone knows it. So he's not suitable for classes because he's too much of a retard. He can't even barely climb the fucking edge. So we all know about Kyle Crane. Oh dear. What happened? I want to make some more knives. I wish I had more knives on me right now because I like to make more explosive knives. I love how his leg came off and he tripped over. Throw a grenade at them. I'm just saying, it's not very bright around here, to be honest. Bitch, shut up. Oh, hi! Oh, he's stuck. He can't move. Oh, no. Whatever that fucking says, I don't know. Don't really give a shit, to be honest. But that's actually nice. That actually zombie dropped a rare battle double blade. So obviously, just like in Dying Light, obviously weapons have, color-coded rarity. So obviously this is grey. So grey means the poorest quality. It means it's common, poorest quality. Then you got green. Green is like the uncommon quality. So that means that any weapon that's color-coded in green means it's very uncommon to find. And then you got blue, so blue obviously always stands for rare qualities, so now it's blue. And then you got purple, so this is an example of purple right here. The striking pistol I got is like it's got a fire mod on it, that's why. Obviously purple, which means it's like, I think it means it's not exceptional. I think it means it's not exceptional. It means it's I don't know if it's very rare or I don't know, very rare maybe, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. There's a rarity choice, but I can't remember. And then obviously orange, which means it's exceptional. It means it's exceptional quality, which means it's extremely rare to find. Any weapons that are like things like this, that means I have like they're extremely rare to find. So they're all color coded in different categories. Hey baby, you've gotten stuck again. I'm sorry. He blew. Oh look, he's turning around. I made him bleed. Look at that blood just spilled out of him. Don't start with me. Oh. Oh, baby gave me suicide meat. Yummy. I actually thought I was alive. I keep forgetting that one's dead. That's why I usually kick their body to tell whether or not they're alive or not. Obviously, don't always forget to loot their body. Hold on. I just wanna. There you go, wanted to search that. God, just open the fucking door. Ew, I hate the way they eat. It sounds so disgusting. They eat like fucking slobs. These are the corpses. These are the default corpses you see around. This is the things that zombies eat. Look at the intestines coming out of it. Oh, poor thing. I don't know whether or not they're zombie corpses or human corpses. I reckon they're human corpses. Look at that. Oh, jeez. I reckon they're just default zombie corpses. I think that's what they eat. See, there's no one feeding over here. I don't know. When they look like that, it's just like they've just either been skinned alive or they've been burnt to death. I don't know. It's a lot of the two because it's nothing like their entire muscles. They're like their muscles and their intestines, their ribs and all that are exposed. Like they obviously got no skin. It's just all their. It's like there's all these muscle mass. It's just like their muscles are just exposed. It's like someone just skinned them. Unless the zombies did that.
Stay down, asshole.
But let's go for a drive, mate. Let's go for a drive. Woo! Let's go and drive over to the Bloodbath Arena. I'm sorry, baby. I'll come back for you later. I promise. Whee! Oh, I didn't get to running over at that time. This right here behind this door is actually the door to the arena. Well, thank you for the 3 likes on the stream, by the way, guys. And yeah, it's pretty fun. But I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of do miss the PS3 version. The PS3 version of this game was a lot of fun, especially with the developer's blueprints. Like especially the developer's blueprint number 2, where you can make your own little a home run baseball bat it's called. You can just one swing can just send enemies just flying away, and it was just one of the most hilarious things I saw in this game. It was just I used to have a blast using that freaking developer's blueprint. It was just so funny. It was just oh my god, it was hilarious. Shut up, idiot. Actually, I might need to buy some more medkits off you. I've got plenty of medkits, but you can never have enough fucking medkits in this zombie apocalypse. Buy some more nails, batteries, large batteries. I would definitely need plenty of crafting materials too, because I'm always constantly crafting and making new stuff, so you can never have enough of anything really, especially in a zombie apocalypse. I definitely need some more deodorant bottles, because you make your own special homemade bombs. Like they're called Dio bombs. Well, they're not really homemade because you don't have but you know what I mean. You can make just make your own DIY grenades, and it's pretty fun. I don't really know how much bolts are useful, like bleeding mods and stuff like the Shredder mod, the Devastating Home Run mod, and the Razor mod, the Sword Disc Axe mod, the Rending Claws mod as well, which you can only put on brass knuckles. So we're gonna sell that, sell that, sell those brass knuckles. I'm just selling shit that I don't use. And I've still got that explosive knife I forgot to use. Oops. I just realised I don't have. Oh, actually I do. I've still got like 30 more. I still got a stack of 30 more grenades left. Look how much Molotovs I have. Incendiary grenades. I don't use those. Alright. Let's go and play in the Bloodbath Arena. I can't remember which one. One of these arenas is actually. That's a hard.
You better stay away from the water. It can be treacherous. Our friend McLean. Well, maybe you'll meet him out there.
Whatever.
The mosquitoes are bad, but they don't bite as hard as the infected do.
Yeah, there's 4 different arenas.
You're not afraid of heights, are you?
I know that arena, actually. I might go into the moderate one, I
If you
think.
want, it's up to you, friend. What happens after that is your responsibility.
And why are you guys even
You better
here then?
stay away from the water. It can be treacherous.
Oh, shut up.
Our friend McLean.
Let's go. Let's go and do Arena D, I think it is, which is a moderate difficulty arena. But it's fun. By the way, when I first started playing this game with the PS4 version, someone gave me a crazy ass gun. I can't access your inventory, that's fucking stupid. So I got this crazy ass gun that actually turned out to be a fucking modded gun. Oh look, I found a blueprint. Shock bomb blueprint. Oh, dare do that. It's really dark in here too, so you have to keep using the flashlight regularly, because it's very dark in here. There's actually up to 30 waves in here. If you make it to 30 waves, then fucking well done to you. But also I love about the Bloodbath Arena is that you get so much shit from it. Like you get so much money and loot from it just from looting zombies alone. Is that a knife? Oh. Ew. Naked. Oh, thanks for the knife. I need those. Are you guys enjoying the show so far? It's actually a lot of fun, actually. Where's the other zombie? Oh, he's down there. Wait, where is he? Oh, there. Oh, look at him. He's just stuck. Oh, he's not stuck. I thought he was stuck. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's actually a workbench. You might go repair my weapon, keep it nice and repaired, so that I don't spend too much money. I've got $280,000. Is that? No, that's 28,000. No, that's 280. No, 28,000. No, $280,413. Which is actually, you know, obviously, it actually sounds much, but it's actually really not, because not in this game, not. In Dying Light, you can have like over $1 billion. In this one, you can have probably like over 100,000. So you'd be lucky if you get 100,000 up here. Woo! Let's have fun. Oh, look at you! See, he fell down. Sucked into him. Oh, thanks for the medkit. You guys just see the way he just fell in? That was funny. Oops. Hi. Smash that skull in. Let's do another one. Let's go. Woo! Bring it on, bitches. Let's go. Come on. Here he comes. Wow, I got some shit right now. Ow, toxic. Heal. Ugh. Toxic. They got the. Oh, actually, I can light those assholes on fire because they fucking flammable as shit. Get out of my face. If I see the ones with the toxic effect, I'm just gonna light their asses on fire because they're really flammable with that green toxin coming off their body. I don't know where it comes from. I think they just come in contact with like chemicals and stuff, and they just inhibit the toxin in their skin. Yeah, let's just. Alright. The next wave has started. Whoa! Oh, I thought he threw his knife at me. That's what I thought. That's what every time it happened. Ew. Ah! Well, you know what? I'll light you on fire. I thought I could light them on fire because I thought, what the hell's that? I thought I heard something. Oh, thanks for the knife. I needed that. Flashlight's dying. I'm gonna let it rest. Yeah, there's up to like 30 waves in there, so it'll get harder and harder as you go. And you also get new enemies coming in as well, not just walkers and infected. You'll get like fucking butchers and floaters and rams, and it's just, it'll get crazy. It'll get real crazy in here. I got an idea. What? I thought it actually got, I thought it was gonna blow up those assholes. I think that was my last one. That was my last grenade. Oh, the crazy bitch chasing me. Ah, it's on too early. Look, he's a little native one. So cute. Oh, there's one just standing right next to a barrel. Woo! He's down east. Oh, it's a flare. I think what is it making that noise? Hang on, this asshole must be stuck because he's not moving. Where is he anyway? Oh, he's down here. That's why he can't get up. That's why. He's trying to find a way to get up. Turn that flashlight off a bit. Where's the nearest workbench? You can find a workbench to repair mess on the workbench. Oh, that's okay. The waves are already starting now. Actually, I'm gonna turn the music off because the music is actually really loud and it's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna have to turn the music off just a little bit. Just have it like a bit so I can make it easier to hear. Yeah, that's a lot easier to hear the zombies now, so I know what's coming up behind me and what's not. Well, I can just use the map to check what zombies are coming and stuff. I want just one hit to kill them every time. Oh, here comes a thug. Ew, fuck off, helmet head. It's funny. I gotta make sure to loot those bodies though, because they always have like plenty of shit on them. Whether it's money or basic craft materials or alcohol, or even medkits they can carry on them. Look at these idiots. Oh, I got an idea. Wait, that's not an explosive. That this one is. Oh, I forgot that it's a one-shot kill. But it still blew him up though. We'll get back to wave 10 and I think I'll leave because it is fun, but I only do it for like a limited amount of time when I get bored and stuff. What does that say? Help. Oh, he made me fall off. What a dumbass. How did I not hit that one before? That's why he just fell down. It actually can be very comical in here, actually, because it gets quite funny. Hey, what's up, Wispy? I haven't seen you in ages, man. How you doing? Oh, but she just fell through. I think fell through the hole. That's funny. You dumbasses fell through there. That's funny. Oh, he's got no hand left. He's missing his hand. What's that? I don't want that. Alright, 49. Actually, I probably should repair my weapons a little bit first, because I will repair them now real quick. Ow. How dare you hit a lady? Out of my way. Excuse me, I want to repair my weapon. Get out of my face. Alright, there we go. Oh, naked. He's naked. Excuse me. Put some clothes on next time. Now he does have clothes on. He does have the thing to cover his, you know what. But it's funny. They probably don't have a Neo or know what to cover anyway. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of weapons. I used up 2 explosive knives, so that explains why. I wish I had some. Actually, I can't bring any. I can bring out Molotovs. Look at that, they're just all simultaneously like, screaming at once. That's funny. You can actually lead them, allow them up and fire with the Molotovs. Oh, hi! What does that say level? Does that say Walker level 114? Oh my god. What level is it Suicider? Hang on, it doesn't say. Oh, he's level 114 as well. That's what I love about Suicide, is that you can use them to blow up other enemies, and it just helps put the poor buggers out of their misery. Please die, you ugly fuck! I wouldn't have done this already if I knew it was so dark in here, because it's hard to see. Oh, hi, baby! Shit. There we go. Oh, thanks for the loot. What's that? Oh, I can collect that. Some meat. I can collect the meat bait. It's actually really adorable. You can actually make meat bait. It makes the enemies very, very shitty if you use meat bait against them. It makes them very angry. Yeah, I've got a couple of knives right here. I actually might use some, make some, sticky bombs out of them. There we go. Make some explosive knives. I can actually fit one more in, actually. Might fit one more, explosive knifing, so I've got 3 knives. Actually, this is the last wave, I think. Ow. I just went through the... Bring it on, bitch! Let's go! Oh, floaters! Oh god. Ew! What the hell am I using a knife for? Too much! One at a time, dickhead! I only have limited amount of stamina. Ew, don't freaking peek on me. I'll light you all on fire if you don't be careful. I think there's a butcher. I can hear a butcher. Oh look, there he is right there! He can't move! He's stuck! We can just blow him up. Is he dead? Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, there's a butcher right over there. There was 2 floaters, 2 suiciders. There was a fucking couple of walkers that were trying to gang up on me. This other idiot's like... Fucking... Sorry, I'm doing better see. Dead Island. Oh, hell yeah, I'm playing some Dead Island, man. It's actually a lot of fun. Where is he? Oh, he's down here. I'll just shoot him. Alright, I don't wanna play anymore. Can you just get up the fucking ledge, please? Oops. Oh, no, because... flashlight's on out. No, 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 that's my last wave. Bye-bye, guys. I'm going now. Bye-bye, have fun time. Where's my... I thought I had a drink. No, I don't have a drink. God, I thought I had a drink the whole time. Oh, this game makes you thirsty.
This was supposed to be a safe harbour for bringing in supplies. Nothing's coming in now. All going out.
Oh, that feels better. You fuck off, mate.
The supply depot is my arena. Here I'm the commanding officer.
Where's Tweddle? Name is. Alright, now I can turn the music back on because it makes it like because I couldn't really hear before properly. Oops, I forgot you gotta press X to confirm it. There we go.
My merchandise is all top quality.
Yeah, I don't care. Shut up, dude. What does that say? BDIF. As in BDIF means Banoi Island Defense Force.
Have you talked to the Major?
Frankie Child. Have you talked to the Major? What's with the riot helmet on? No, I don't want to buy something. This is just a tunnel to get out. I can travel back to the resort. Oh dear. I'm actually surprised I actually got quite a few people watching at once since it's, you know, it's Dead Island. I wasn't really expecting that many people to come along by and like say hello and have a bit of a watch, you know. I wasn't actually expecting that many people to come along because usually Dying Light gets me the most viewers. Like I remember one time I had a stream I did like I had a stream the other day. I think it was about a stream I did the other day. I'm not sure if it was like a couple of days ago. I had a stream. 10 people were watching at once. I was like, that is the most viewers I've probably had watching at once while I was live. I know I've got over 100 subscribers right now, but like half of my subscribers are probably busy at work, you know, probably doing live stuff. You know, and probably just can't make it to the stream. I go, that's fine. I actually encourage people to get on with their lives. I just go, man, it's okay. You don't have to apologize for not showing up at the stream. I mean, if you're getting on with your life, I actually encourage that. And people just like deeply apologize, saying, I'm so sorry I didn't watch your stream. I'm like, it looks a lot of fun, but I just couldn't. I'm like, oh, it's okay. If you're at work, you just do what you gotta do, man. Like, you know, you gotta get on with your life stuff. I encourage that sort of stuff, you know? It's called getting on with your life and actually doing, you know, productive stuff. Instead of watch some random stranger on YouTube just playing a game while live streaming, you know. Sure, it's fun, but you know, I encourage people to go on with their lives. We're going, you know, just doing a bit of live streaming every now and then doesn't hurt. Damn. Wants a bit of dance to some music. Look, my character's dancing. It's really weird about the music is that you don't know where it's actually coming from. Like, it's supposed to be coming from the car, but when you stand over here, it sounds like it's coming from inside the tunnel. It's weird. And you know what's funny? There's actually no radio around here. I think the radio has always been invisible because it's never there.
Some good luck for a change.
Savage Reaper. Whoa. Actually, I might go over to the hotel because the hotel has like so many suitcases and so much other lootable containers that you can just loot the shit out of and just get fucking shit ton of money. I love going to my favorite looting place in the resort is obviously the hotel because it's a tourist resort on this island. Like when the apocalypse first started, a lot of people left like a lot of their baggage behind. So there's like a lot of like suitcases on the island that you can just loot the shit out of. You know, it's actually that's why I go over here. This is like my #1 favorite looting spot. It's pretty dangerous here because there is a lot of infected, like actual, And you think infected, you think enemies, but like there's actually enemies called infected, and the ones that scream while running at you, they're called infected. There's a lot of walkers in here too, but walkers are everywhere. You can't avoid walkers. Walkers are always everywhere. Walkers are obviously the most common type of enemy. You never see. Look how many infected come out at once. What? No meat. So. Do I have any grenades? I don't know if I have any grenades left. Oh, this weapon. That's actually a modded gun. This M60 gun, someone gave this to me. Some random person actually gave this weird weapon to me. And I have no idea what it is. I've never seen it before ever in my life. And this weapon actually has over 1 million bullets in it. It's actually a freaking modded gun. I don't know, someone must have like transferred some sort of PC saved file to PS4 and they got a modded gun into the game. I don't know how the hell they did it, but someone gave it to me and I don't use it because it's not that good. But yeah, it's really weird. It's just like anyone who's familiar with all the modded shit in Dying Light, this is what it basically is. All the PC modded items are coming into PS4, like people mod their shit. Hang on, that was a bad throw. We'll do that again.
Back the fuck off!
What? Come on, how am I not throwing it properly? Do that again. There you go, that's better. Oh, turn the alarm off. Infected. I just kick her, she just gets knocked over. Oh, thanks for the meat, by the way. Infected. If you land like a headshot, if you smash their brains in, they usually always drop meat. And meat is. I don't want to feed with katana. And meat is used to make meat bait and exploding meat blueprints. This is pretty fun. Look at that leg just floating in the air. Dude, you got my head. Just get the hell down. See, look how many there are! There's just so many of these bastards. I think, I'm not gonna lie though, I think the infected in the PS3 version were far more aggressive. I don't know, it's just they are pretty aggressive. They're basically the same in the remastered version, but I think they were far more aggressive with the PS3 version. Look at this leg just floating in the air. Look at this. I don't know. I just think they're far more aggressive. Like the enemies, I think the enemies are a bit more aggressive in the PS3 version. It's just like they always had like an angry face on them. Like zombies, they always look angry when they look at you, and when they're gonna bite you, they always have like angry. But when I noticed, because when I hit that infected, when I killed him, his face just went neutral. Like he didn't go like they don't pull like that certain face. And they always got bloodshot eyes as well. So walkers have always had terrible breathing problems. The phone, I knocked him out. Because it's a tourist attraction place, Banoi Island, you know, there's a lot of, suitcases you can loot because actually it's just a tourist resort, that's why. And obviously half the people that came here all got infected in one night. The virus just spread really rampantly within a short period of time. Yeah, there's not a shortage of suitcases around here. Look at all this. Get back down. And the other thing about walkers, you can take advantage of how slow they are, because they even get up really slow. What? Oh, they get up pretty slowly, so you can obviously take advantage of how slow they get up. Because infected and all that get up really fast, and walkers just get up extremely slow. Yeah, like they pull their body up one by one. It's funny how they get up because they just get up so slowly. Oh, I want to use this. My explosive knife. Use another one. I did not like that. Oh, look at that impervious exotic double blade. This one didn't have anything on him. I'm not gonna lie though, not in terms of graphic wise, because I think the graphics are pretty much the same in like the PS4 and the PS3 version. But what I'm gonna say about the PS3 version I like better is I like the way the zombie graphics are. Like I love how the blood, I like the color of the way the blood looks. Like it's funny with the PS3 version is that the blood just looks like red paint because it's meant to. But what I loved about the color of the blood in the PS3 version is that in the PS3 version, I had a feeling that the as in like blood and gore graphics wise, like I reckon it looked a little bit more realistic because the blood is darker and it looks a little bit more realistic. But again, that's just my opinion. But I just think that the blood in the PS3 version, like when you obviously the blood and gore in the PS3 version was a lot more realistic in my opinion. Because I just liked the way the graphics. I loved the way the gore graphics were. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, he turned around quick. What I love about the PS4 version is that, unlike the PS3 version, like when suicides blow up, they don't make like a massive blood cloud. So like it actually literally impairs your vision. Like it doesn't impair your vision, but if you go through it, you can't see anything. But like that's one thing I liked about the PS4 version. Like because they kind of upgraded the suicide, so when they blow up, Hashi has a realistic like blood cloud. Because like they're full of gas when they blow up. Because it's a really high explosive gas that's within their puffed up bodies. What? Back down. Yeah, I don't want that. When I'll collect stuff that's on green or above kind of quality. Because like the better the quality, the more money you actually get out of it. So that's why I prefer to have higher quality based weapons and white or grey ones, because they're the most common quality, so they're not worth that much money. I can never have enough money, that's for sure. In slow motion. There's always plenty of suitcases though, that's what I love. This is my favourite looting spot. Jeez, my stream is so left behind. Hello, cutie. Look at the way he's looking at me. When I move, his body moves like this. It's like he's looking at me. Look, he can't even get up he can't even get up a couple of stairs. It just gets stuck. It's funny.
Let's hope there's something useful.
Hello. Oh, look at him. Let's have some binoculars to get a closer look at him. You guys are probably wondering, how can she find a suicider cute? I just love it. I just think this. And obviously you can hear the distorted kind of like groaning sounds they make when they say "help me." what makes suiciders so creepy is that they're basically, you can tell that just the way they can like talk to you, like the way they say help me towards you. A lot of people say that it rumors that they have a bit of humanity left in them, since that they can actually, speak clear English to you, even though they're, dead. But like, and so it's like the instincts do still drive them to kill you, because that's what zombies do. They undead instincts kick in. I wish these assholes stop interrupting. Like, the Dead Island Wiki can explain all this, actually. Like, the thing about walkers and infected, they have no humanity left in them, because even though infected come, like, the stage becomes before walkers, like, they are basically still human, but they're not, because obviously they can't, their only instinct is to, unlike walkers, infected can't bite. But, what is it now? But yeah, like, unlike walkers, infected can't bite, so the only way their instincts kick in to kill you is that they basically punch you wildly. Like, they just swing their arms really fast at you, and they can land a series of vicious series of punches. Walkers usually kill their victims by biting them to death. Biting them to death and infecting them. That's how they spread their undead instinct. That's how they kill their opponents. But yeah, so like, that's how they spread their. But suiciders can't bite, nor they can hit you. So, but because their body has been so bloated up from mutated like I don't know if it's boils, but like gas pockets on their bodies, and those gas pockets are full of highly volatile gas. So anything disturbs that gas within inside their body will cause them to explode. And it doesn't matter how much health you have, because all suicidal explosions end in insta-kill death. So if you have a full bar of health, you'll just die. Especially if you're still within his range, you'll die from the explosion. So the one thing with suicide is a safety tip: just don't ever get too close to them. Sure, I don't do what I do. Don't torment them like crazy. Don't let them get too close to you when you're tormenting them, because if you let your guard down, they can get really close to you and they can blow you up. And it will be insta-kill. It'll be insta-death every time. So, if you're dealing with suiciders, just don't get too close to them, obviously, for obvious reasons, because they explode. But, another thing, don't let that, as the Dead Island Wiki would say, don't let that help me stuff, fool you, because, sure, they have a bit of humanity left in them, but the reason why they say that is because for a survivor who is, oblivious to, about how they can explode and everything, they'll be oblivious to how they they can fall for that sort of manipulation, and they can they can die in the process, because suiciders use that maternal instinct to drive you close to them, because it's their instinct is to kill you. So the instinct is to blow you up and kill you. But in a way, that help me instinct also means that they I just think it means they know they're suffering and they want their suffering to end. I just go, I can end your suffering for you. It sounds really weird, but it's actually true. I just go I'm sorry, babe, I'm gonna take your suffering for you. But yeah, take a mind the stream here from guys, but yeah, with obviously everything you'll learn about certain enemies and how they work, and how to avoid them and what are safety tips and all that to be feel against them. But with walkers and infected, the weakest enemies in the game. Well, I think suiciders are pretty weak, because all it takes is just get close to them, they just blow up. But I wouldn't necessarily mean they're weak like that, but they can easily be knocked over by other explosions, and they can be knocked over by weapon throws and everything. Well, actually not knocked over by weapon throws, was just a result in insta-kill death, because it blows them up. But obviously, you know, walkers and infected are the weakest enemies in the game, because even if you cut off like their arm or something, it will result in insta-kill death, because they're practically still human, so they can't survive without their limbs. It will just kill them, they'll just bleed out and die. So, but with walkers, is because they're fully dead, you can cut off their hand, you can cut off their arms, they'll still live. So that's why with walkers it's best to aim for the head, because not only inflicts the more damage, like inflicts the most damage, but it also results in instant kill death, because you cut off their head, they can't live, they'll just die, you know. But with infected, if you cut off their hand or their arm, they'll die, because they'll just die from just bleeding out to death. So, you know, and like that's why infected are the weakest enemies, because you don't necessarily have to go for that. You don't necessarily have to like headshot them or slice their head off or crush their head in order to kill them. You can just cut off their arm or something and it'll kill them, because they're still mostly human. They can't survive without their limbs, especially not their arms. They can't survive without their arms because their arms are their only form of attack. So yeah, so their only form of attack is their arms. So it's funny about infected is even if you don't cut their head off or smash their head in or something, they'll still die, because you can just cut off a limb and they'll just die, because they can't survive without their body parts. Like they'll just probably just bleed out and die. If you cut their arm off, they do this animation where they hold their arm like this and they just die. They just fall to the ground and die. It's actually kind of funny because they're just like, oh, I can't live without my arms. It's just it's funny. But yeah, but like, pretty much, they just can't live without their limbs. But with walkers, they can basically live without their limbs, because you know, they're fully dead, so like they won't just bleed out and die. They can still hit you even with one arm left. But if you cut off both their arms, they can't hit you at all. So they'll just be, they will have to resort to just biting, just like thugs can. If you cut off both of the thug's arms, for example, he can't hit you with them, because if you get hit by a thug, it will result in you instantly getting knocked down to the ground. So yeah, like that, because like they're really strong to the point they can just knock you over with one hit. So if you cut off both their arms, or if you break both their arms with a blunt weapon, they can't hit you. They can just resort to biting. But it's kind of funny because they just like, they have to stretch it forward to do it. It's just funny. Anyway, guys, enough of me lecturing and everything. Like, not lecturing, enough of me just explaining all this weird stuff and everything. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I will see you next time. Remember, oops, sorry about that. Remember, stay safe out there. You know, be careful. Look after one another. You know, see you all next time. Peace out, guys. See you next time.